What's up, everybody? This is Temptic back with another upload. Today I kind of want to talk about the current state of zombies and where I think it could be heading in the future. The biggest thing where I think it could be heading in the future is definitely more downhill than it is. I mean, we're kind of really up to see this year with Call of Duty 2024, which I think has been in the make for like 2 years. I'm excited to see that one because I've heard a decent amount of rumors. I don't know if it's true. I don't want to be quoted on that, so I'm not going to really go into detail about it, but with the most recent 3 Call of Duty titles, I think they've kind of gotten away from what Call of Duty Zombies really is. What I think Call of Duty Zombies is a round-based, more scary game where you try to survive as long as you can, like Easter eggs if they're available you can do, but I really think it's trying to go into the more high rounds, it being more scary than anything. And recently they've kind of stepped away from that with Vanguard and Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. Like, let's go back to more the World at War time. They were trying out Nocturne and Towin after you finish the campaign for a little Easter egg. It was creepy, it was amazing. That's the biggest thing that I loved about World at War BO1, BO2. Is that they were more for the scary approach and not really the, how do I say this? They went with more of a scary approach rather than just trying to do Easter eggs and figure out the lore behind it. Yeah, they did incorporate a lore, starting Darius, which I know a lot about the lore and I've researched a lot into it. I think they should have kept the round-based and stuff like that. I don't know what they're going to do for COD 2024, which I think it's going to be Activision now for this year. Pretty sure for the last 2 years it's been Blizzard, but I fell in love with the round-based game mode and more, and definitely not like what they have now with Outbreak and how they have like a DMZ twist on MW3. That's why I like the Black Ops series, is because they kept it round-based, they kept it simple. They kind of messed up with Cold War. They added Outbreak, which it was fun to an extent, but I really thought that they should have kept it like just round-based constantly, because that's where more of the fun was for me in Zombies, is round-based. I mean, back in World at War, I would sweat. I would be grinding to get round 20 on Nocturne, Towin, Varrock, Shinonuma. Darius was kind of easy. Not that easy, but still easier than those other 3 maps because they had Pack-a-Punch. That's where I think that they should have kept Zombies going, was definitely round-based and more open world. Because they have, I don't know, it doesn't really fit in the best part of it. I think if they would put it back to round base and they would start putting more of a scary twist on it, especially with those new and improved graphics that they have out there now. Like, if you go look at this one game that's going to be released on Steam sometime here soon. I don't know though, but it's a cop game where you're going through buildings and it looks like real life. And I'm like, if you look at like Modern Warfare now, it's really high detailed. They could put that and make it scary if they really wanted to, and kind of put that old twist back on Zombies again. But I don't think that they're wanting to put it in that direction. I think that they're wanting to do it more Outbreak mode or the new MW3 Zombies mode, and then it's just going to start losing popularity. Because right from the get-go on round-based, it was an instant hit. And then they released it again and again and again and kept on getting good. A lot of people think that the round-based mode kind of dropped off, or well, not really dropped off. They just stop liking it because of after they did Origins, it kind of fell off with the new high-tech department. They kept on trying to reincorporate things, but it wouldn't work as well as they thought. Like, one of my favorite maps ever is Dreisendrach. It was nice, it was simple, but it also had a challenging twist on it. But I play Zombies to have fun, go for high rounds, and, just enjoy myself. And I don't want to don't want the entire time me looking for zombies. I want the zombies to come to me constantly and constantly. I want to be overran by zombies. That's kind of like how this whole zombies thing is like, if you go and play Dead Rising 1, 2, 3, or 4, there are hordes of zombies, and as you progress later in the game, there's more, and it puts that challenge on it where it's harder to do. I think that they should have kept it like that instead of trying to do new things, and kind of with the Outbreak situation and whatnot. Like, Outbreak and MW3 Zombies is not zombies. It feels too much like DMZ, in my opinion, where there's contracts. Why would there be contracts in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies? That's more of a DMZ thing. Why would I go out and complete a contract just to see 4 or 5 fucking zombies? I don't understand it, and I don't know why I don't understand it. It's just, it doesn't click with me why that would be a good zombies experience. Again, I haven't really tried out MW3 Zombies that much, but what I'm saying is I don't like it. I will never like MW3 Zombies. I will never like Vanguard Zombies. I saw a rise in popularity in a little bit of Vanguard because it added a round-based mode to it. And I get that there's objectives and, like, say, Revelations, where there's objectives. There's the trial board in that map. And there's also a couple other maps where they have a trial board. That seems like it could be in a zombies map, but not whole contracts. It doesn't really make sense to me. I feel like as the years go on, Call of Duty, Activision, or Blizzard, at this point, there's so many different companies making Call of Duty. There's Blizzard, there's, I think, Treyarch's still there, and then there's Activision. It's confusing me at this point. Like, I want to go back to the old round-based zombies. Like, if the rumors are true about COD 2024 being a remaster of Black Ops 2, I would love it, because they know that they got to bring back round-based zombies. My channel kind of builds off of Call of Duty Zombies and round-based. My channel does not build off of walking around a map looking for zombies and contracts. It doesn't make sense for me in the overall twist of it. Yeah, I do enjoy Call of Duty Zombies and all of its entries, but they're starting to walk away from what Call of Duty Zombies really is. It doesn't feel right to me that they're walking away from round-based a lot of these past couple of titles. Like Vanguard, it could have been so much better if they did not add, like, those first two or three maps. I forgot what they're called because I haven't played Vanguard in a hot minute. And then, like, Cold War. Yeah, they might have added Outbreak midway through its life cycle, but they still had good round-based maps like D Machine, Firebase Z, Forsaken, Mauer der Toten. I never played Outbreak. The only time I did was when I did the Super Easter Egg for Cold War. And that's because I wanted to spawn in with the purple rarity gun. And may I say, the Outbreak Easter eggs sucked. Both of them did. Yeah, I mean, in one of them, you got to go to a new place, which was kind of cool, but I did not like it. It was not fun. None of those maps in Vanguard or Outbreak and Cold War was really fun to me. I felt more fun in Black Ops 2. If I had the choice to play Cold War for the rest of my life or Black Ops 2, I would go back and play Black Ops 2 any day of the week because it was fun. I felt a little bit of creepiness. I kind of grew up on Black Ops 2. That's when I kind of really started playing games, was back in 2012. I wasn't that old, but I was still around the old where I knew what I was doing. I couldn't load up a Black Ops 2 Zombies Green Run map without closing the game and being scared. That's why I think that Call of Duty Zombies is just kind of stepping away from the traditional style of the game. But that's kind of all I gotta really say about this topic. Feel free to leave your opinions down below. I will read through every comment and I will respond with what I think about them. Nothing towards hatred or anything, just kind of like try to understand your guys' perspective on this whole situation, because it could be a really heated topic. It could also not be a really heated topic. It really just comes down to it. But in my opinion, I think Call of Duty Zombies is starting to fail. Starting to go downhill, and I wouldn't be surprised if everybody just started going back to the older Call of Duty games and started playing those again. Especially with Plutonium out, being able to have modded camos and stuff like that on PC. I would rather go back and play the older Call of Duty titles now instead of the ones that they're releasing constantly now. I feel like it's better that way. I would prefer the old twist on it, and not this newer stuff that I'm confused on what I'm doing. I don't want to be playing Assassin's Creed while I'm playing. Okay, that was a horrible thing. I don't want to be playing Skyrim while playing zombies. I want to be able to play Call of Duty Zombies. And I mean, round-based, spawning in on round 1 with only a pistol, saving enough points to open the first door, go buy a wall weapon and farm up more points. That's what I fell in love with. And I bet you that's a lot of what everybody else felt. Even yourself, you might have felt that. But I fell in love with the Call of Duty games of round-based, scary, strategy, survival, not an open world mission seeker. I don't want to be playing Fallout. I want to be playing Call of Duty Zombies, if you guys understand what I mean. But that's going to be all for me today, and I will see you next upload. This is Tempting Out. Peace.